July 9, 2023, James Murtagh-Hopkins controlling next level AI by Durango Dank GP7A News. Demo 1369. Look at that. Everything's 13, folks, in my world. Anything that touches 13, keep those node connections tight, clear, and free of digital debris. So, this is the man right here. Missing level Durango Dank News. Now, there's many ways you can interpret that, but you can ponder on it. Missing controlling level Durango Dank. See, I hold my camera because I do the hardest work to get my videos out. And that's all about being able to upload content to Google that you worked harder than the person that's telling the same story you're telling. Look at that. Music business worldwide. Where is that? There it is. Right there. Controlling Durango Dank. See, it's all about controlling Durango Dank. Durango Dank's a brand. He writes about other artists, shares their life, their legacies, and we work with Google to be able to transform those legacies into virtual reality platforms. But it takes people, and here's in one of the videos I did earlier, I mentioned that whoever receives content coming in, data, or going out of an entity, they are the king and queens of that content. Higher than the president, higher than anybody. Because they're the ones that answer the door. They're the people. Believe it, what I mean by that door, when they put their content out, they're getting some serious players. So what this does is it allows the board members to be able to communicate with the suits. They're both suits, but the guys that are working up front, hustling, doing everything that they do to get all their acts, like Taylor Swift, their number one money machine. That's her in that yellow dress, looking like she's on a digital motorcycle with a wheel that's powered by like a nuclear ball of energy. She's 13 too, folks. And so when you think of 13, bank on it. There's good karma coming. But you have to think about it. You have to be able to create the conversation flows that need to be connected in order to get everybody to start using the digital currency. And that's what Durango Dank does. But they all have to have people that, this guy's in London. He reports to someone even higher than him. Karen Tomlinson. I can only imagine what she has to do. But the good news is that once they understand the Dewey Decimal System of how indexing works, all their teams will be on it. They'll be creating avatars that are all verified by Google. So if one of their people leave, go do their own stuff. See, what happens is you go do your own stuff, you're going to end up working many more hours than you normally would have to, missing out on all these fun times that you could have been doing working for the company you're working for now. So that's why when you've got this kind of a machine, you've got to make it better so that when you do retire and go do something else, you don't have to go do anything else. You made all your money and you got taken care of off of one machine. But one machine that controls many other machines. And realize that there's two parts to the machine, actually three. You got the software, hardware, and all the stuff that goes inside of it. And you got virtual machines that are pattern matching all of our voices to give us the best products and services, and the things that we don't want in our life or talk in our life will not come into our life in our metaverses that we create and have the authority of absolute until you give it to somebody else. So some people, you have to give it to somebody else. Artists, there's things are changing right now, but you have to have management. You have to have. I don't use my music as a generation of funds for me. I do it just because it's my um, it's my second best thing to smoke marijuana, and I don't, it's just the way it is. It's my Ritalin, if you will. I freestyle all my music. I can't read my writing because my brain goes so fast, and it just takes the fun out of writing music. So they give me a song, and I go in and sing. Give me a title, and I give me a minute, and I go in and do my tracks. You'll hear we don't edit a lot of the stuff out, but like when I clear my throat or stuff in between, we cut that out. But we try to keep it as raw as we can. The lip flapping, tongue flapping, sounding like sometimes I sing. I think about different characters, like um, I don't know. I just do that. But the main thing here is what we want to do is we're teaching. We are teaching. Okay, in real time, raw data, no editing. This is all freestyle. And so with the freestyle, artificial intelligence loves that kind of conversation flow because what happens, those who react to it first and keep that flow going, you stay high up in the algorithms because one day that's going to create what? Income. Not just income, but residual income. And there's only a few people that can understand that, let alone having to put the Dewey Decibel System all together so that you could go in front of Tomlinson and go before the board and say, uh-oh, have I got something to show you folks? And then they can take it to the bank because they're going to go, they control music. Okay, they control the conversation because lyric makes up music, which is the notes and all that, and then the text or the song, the lyrics, those are all now part of, like if you ever Google search something and you find a song with what you're looking for, these are all cool signs. The best signs are in the pictures and the images. They say an image is worth 1,000 words, but a digital image is worth millions because you're looking at a bunch of pictures at one time. And if you're able to process it like I am, I'm able to see things that a certain group of people, whatever is based on the title, are thinking about. And I write content. I don't handwrite it, I just write it. I get off, write a video, and boom. For the betterment of whatever it is they're trying to do, right or wrong, we don't know. But we wrote about it, told about it. Let's see what they do about it. That's artificial intelligence.